Hello and welcome back everyone to this channel, and in this section we will learn about the route groups in Next.js. So what is a route groups in Next.js? Route groups is a way to organize all your related routes within the same logical group, which means if you have a related route, let's say that you have a route related to user like a login, register, and you have a profile route. So if your file is scattered throughout your project, and if your file is not at one place, then you can put this file into a logical group called user in a Next.js. And this is the concept of route. So we need to know how to create this logical group in Next.js to keep all the related files in the groups. So let's see what Next.js documentation is saying about the route group. Next.js is saying in the app directory, nested folders are normally mapped to the URL path, and that you have learned in the previous video. When we created this route segment or the nested folders, these nested folders are accessible in the browser using the URL path because of the special file page.tsx. But here you can mark a folder as a route group to prevent the folder from being included in the route's URL path. And that means you can create a route group without the page.tsx file or with the page.tsx file, but that route group will not be included in the URL path. That route group will not be accessible using the URL path in the browser. Through this, it allows you to organize route segment and project files into the logical groups without affecting the URL path structure. So, route groups are useful for organizing routes into groups like a site section, intent, and team. So that means you can organize all the related routes based on their functionality. For example, you can create an authentication logical group and you can include all the authentication related to user in that group. So let's see how to do that. So Next.js is saying to create a route group, you need to wrap the folder's name in the parentheses. You can see here. So now suppose you want to create a route group named a user. So you will create a folder user and then you will wrap that folder with parentheses, and this folder will become the route group. And let's see practically how to do that. Now let's see with an example, and here we will take a scenario where we'll create a 3 route segment, login, profile, orders. So let's create that new folder and name it login. And in this route segment, create a new file page.tsx to make it routable. Then create a component and print a simple message on the browser. This is the login page. Create another route segment and name it profile. Create a file page.tsx and then create a component to show the text or a simple message on the screen. This is the user profile page. Now create one more route segment named orders. Create a file page.tsx, create a component and simply show the message. This is the user order page. Now let's visit each of the route segment. So first let's go to the login page or login route segment. So type here login and hit enter. Now you can see we can successfully access the login page. Now access the profile page, then access the orders page. Now we can successfully access the 3 of the route segment, and here as you can see the login, orders and profile are scattered throughout the project directory, or they are not at the one place. So we can create a logical route group and we can keep these 3 route file into that group. And here let's create a route group, and as you know, to create a route group you need to wrap the folder name within the parenthesis, and here I'm going to give a route name as a user route. Now let's move login, orders and profile into the logical route group users. Also move the profile. Now when we go into the URL bar and specify /user and hit enter, as you can see, this route group is not affected by the URL path or by the route segment. So that means we can access it as we are accessing before. Like here, to access the login page, we just need to simply write or give the URL path at a /login and hit enter. We are on the login page and let's visit the profile page. So type here /profile and also visit the orders page. Now we are on the order page. So here you can see we have organized route segment within a logical route group user, and as you can see, these files are a related file to the user. So there are some benefits of route grouping in Next.js. First, it improved the organization, which means it group routes based on the functionality. Like here, we have created the section user, which contains all the route segment related to the user. For cleaner project structure, we need to organize our route segment according to the functionality. Second benefit is that it enhances the code readability. So now here you can see this is the user route group, which means it will contain all the route segment related to the user, like a login or a profile. Additionally, it also makes better code maintainability. So you can easily manage or maintain the code. So in one word, route group offer a mechanism to organize application routes within the app directory without affecting the URL structure. This means you can group related routes together for better code maintainability and readability, even they share a common path prefix. So I hope that you understand the concept of route groups in Next.js. At last, I want to say don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, and thank you.